He's going to take that at the 10. He's got a big crease as he gets over the 30 and then puts his head down to crash over the 40. An excellent field position here for the Lobos. When it's time to kick off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. You'll pay the lowest tuition in the state. So that one came off the foot, looked like it wanted to squib, but instead it was a big candy hop. And here's McRae with the big return.
And one kid to beat, and I'll tell you what, that was a –
I believe that is Baum on the other side. Instead, the handoff is going to go Rabin, who tries to find some space right up the gut. Instead, going to be spun down by a couple of different Bears. Make it third. Let's see who's back to receive this for Bradshaw Mountain. Bryant going to be doing the punting for the Lobos. 19-3 a year ago doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of a defensive struggle it was, as there's a little bit of pressure. Bryant's able to get that one away.
Nice kick.
And now it's going to take a hop right into the breadbasket and immediately dropped as they're on the return.
It's JoJo Lerma. He is just a fast little running back that they have on there. It's pretty smart to have him on special teams. He has great speed. You'll probably see him on both sides of the ball a little bit.
JoJo Lerma was able to cut down. Well, let me see if we can give you, I think that was number 1.
Yeah, Derek, it's hard to see
Bjorn?
the numbers. It's hard to see the numbers over there, but we'll do our best.
It's not just hard. It's nearly impossible.
Right. Yeah.
So here come the Bears on their first possession. Bradshaw Mountain will start on its own 19 after the great play on the special teams from Lerma. Caden Martinez will start in the shotgun. He's got running back Gibbs, and I believe that's Ricketts, who is – no, that is not. That is Jordan Kelly, who came from the left to the right side and wound up gaining 3.
Yeah, good defensive stand by the Snowflake Lobos. You know, we're going to see if they can match up front there with the Bears' offensive line.
Now, just as the ball snapped, so they were going to say that he was lined up offsides.
Yeah.
But
I don't know which one it was, but first down.
Well, it's a Comfort Fit Dentures first down. And the first one of this season for Bradshaw Mountain, which again was 8-4, went 5-0 in region play, and then wound up getting upended in the quarterfinals. First time in about 8 years that they were able to make that far, as Martinez starts rolling to his left, looking downfield, now goes underneath where it's deflected. I believe the intended man there was Giggy, the aforementioned middle linebacker.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get underneath that one, but pretty well covered there by the Lobos.
Yeah, nice coverage there. Quarterback there for Bradshaw Mountain, trying to roll out, try and find something, just nothing there.
Stops the clock at 9:27 to go. There's no score here in the first quarter. Bradshaw Mountain uses a penalty to move the sticks. Scrimmage now on the 30. As they come back again with an awfully crowded backfield. Now a man coming in motion. Instead, the handoff goes Ricketts. No, it's going to be Martinez. Pulls it back. Now he bounces off to the right side, splits a couple of defenders, and now a flag comes out right about where it looked like he was trying to get some space. It would be a 20-yard gain, but this looks like it's probably in the neighborhood of a hold.
Yeah, it does look like it's probably going to be a hold on there, waiting for the umpire there to let us know. But I believe you're right, Derek. It's going to end up coming back.
So that setting at the 39, and it is a hold, which will take away a 20-yard gain. Takes a snap, gives to the man on the left, tries to cut it up at the 35, and winds up pushing forward very close to the first down yard marker. He's going to be about 1 short to make it. Now they're going to call it fourth time. Bounces off of somebody in the backfield, but spins free and able to get over the 45 for another 5-yard gain.
Boy, that kid just runs hard. He's a tough kid to bring down. He's actually hit in the backfield by Aiden Core, spins out of it, and he's able to get 6 yards out of that.
Core hurt last year. Is one of the more experienced defenders, though, coming back.
Probably the most experienced middle linebacker that's out there right now.
This is an awfully tough assignment with this load and Ricketts and Kelly, who's a pretty crafty back. These guys are going to have to wrap them up.
They are.
Second down and 4. Clock under 7 minutes to play as this time handoff goes to a man in motion trying to get to the right side. Strung out a little bit, but now turns it up around the 48. Winds up getting pushed out of bounds at right at the 48, so gain of 2, make it third down and 2.
Yeah, escapes a low ball tackle there, but still able to be stretched out to the outside. No gain on the play.
It's Braden Monday who was there for that one.
Yeah, It's a good defensive stand there by the Lobos.
Going to say Monday gained just 1.
Up their linebackers to making a good stand right now, making a good statement.
Comfort Fit Denture first down. No score, but this drive started on the 19-yard line for the Bears. Now 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. And they've really taken the air out of the football just by this ground and pound. One pass that fell incomplete. Otherwise, it's been an awful lot of Ricketts, who has 17 yards on 5 carries. Now fake the handoff. Martinez pressured, throws that one underneath, and behind his man. Gets tossed to the ground in so doing, as the pass was intended that time but based off of the way that the plays have been called here thus far for the Bears, think that they're probably looking for half of them. As Martinez goes under center, turn and give to Kelly, starts coming to the near side, cuts it up over the 45, nearly loses the football, but he's able to fall back on top of it. Gains 4, so it'll be 4th and 3.
Yeah, another great run, blocking well by Bradshaw Mountain out there, the defensive end, just being able to get blocked, really, and so he's able to get into the secondary.
This is a longer 3, but again, they've already gone for it twice. First time it was on a much shorter 3 yards. Ricketts was able to gain those. And the second time it was 4th and 1. Martinez kept it, was able to get the necessary yard. Snowflake, bear in mind, has already been called for 1 offsides flag as Martinez goes under center.
Speed out there by Monday, being able to get to the edge, and a good job by Bradshaw Mountain to be able to get it down there.
32 yards on that Comfort Fit Denture run, and now the Lobos are really going to have to get things a little bit more stout, as this is going to be 4 opportunities from the 5, and you got to figure that Ricketts is going to be having his number called an awful lot. He gets the first, he goes to the left side, gains 4.
Yeah, and he's probably going to continue to have that all night long right there on the defensive line. Hopefully the
Lobos. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.
Side of the ball. Number 57, Brock Bjorns at the center. Gunnar Richards is playing right guard. Cody Flake at right tackle. Graham Silverhorn out there at tight end. Mason Reedhead at the left guard. And Ethan Christensen, number 55, at the left tackle.
Those guys looking to try and take a page out of the Bradshaw Mountain book, as this time it's going to go to Rabin. Tries to go to the right side, but he's going to be pushed down after a very short gain of less than a yard. You had Snowflake twice try to find Papa going upfield. First to the left sideline, then the right, and weren't able to connect, even though they had some opportunities.
Some good protection here to Brennan, as you would expect to pass here.
Bryant right now 1 for 3, 8 yards. All 3 of his attempts have gone toward Papa, as a single man in the backfield with a little bit of pressure being shown off this near side. Instead, got a little bit of time now. Pocket forms, trying to go to the near side where he's got Papa caught at the 45. Comfort Fit Denture first down and a gain of 11.
Yeah, great play on that. Just a little comeback route out there by Peyton Papa, and of course Bryant feeling pretty good. That's a great series, great pass. Give him some confidence out there. So to be able to do 3 and 8 on that, great confidence builder.
Got a score out at Blue Ridge, where the Yellow Jackets are leading St. John's 7-0 in the early going.
Wow.
Same formation. Trips going to the right side. Papa all alone on the left, as the snap this time going to be handed off to, which one is that one? Rabin, as he goes over the 50. First time the Lobos are into Bradshaw Mountain territory, and a big run of 8 on first down.
Yeah, a nice job by the offensive line right there, and Bryant just got to be able to dial that in a little bit more on the long ball. That's probably one of the hardest throws that you can probably have out there on that go out there, but that was a touchdown that got away from him.
Second time that Papa has been able to go inside just a little bit and then be wide open down the sideline.
Yeah, you can see that corner out there is having a hard time sticking with him, so I would expect that's going to continue to be there the rest of the night.
Baum just came off the sideline. Now he's going to take Papa's spot on the left. Papa's now the furthest of 3 receivers going to the right side. Bryant takes a snap, sets up a screen, but it's well defended and batted down.
Boy, I like the play call on that. Just a good defensive stand out there by Bradshaw Mountain, being able to bat the ball down.
So now they will, in fact, have time for 3 plays in the final 28 seconds of the first quarter. Trailing 7-0, the Lobos have taken it inside the Bradshaw Mountain 40. They trail 7-0, and will again have Baum off on the near side all by himself. Papa bookending him off on the right. One of 3 receivers going in that direction, as McCray is in the backfield with Bryant moving the pocket to the right side. On the move, he throws this one out looking for Papa, who's going to catch that one. I don't know if he's in bounds, but a flag comes out as both the receiver and the defender were pushing each other, but one looked like they were more guilty than the other.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be on Bradshaw Mountain. Just pushed a little.
He guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works.
First down.
Yeah, nice job by the offensive line right there to set up that hole over on the right side. So nice run out there. And, Lobos threatening. They need a score right here as they're down 7.
Trying to answer after that eternal drive.
That's right.
Bradshaw Mountain 3 times converted on 4th down. The Lobos haven't had to worry about that yet, as they're split backs on either side of Bryant. Hand this one off where Rabin is going to be brought down, and it looks like Bradshaw Mountain thinks that he fumbled, and he did.
Yeah, let's see that. Boy, they said it looks like Jet McCray. McCray was running that, and they're saying that he fumbled that, but boy, do we have a replay on that at all? Maybe we don't. But the official's calling it. Boy, bad break for the Lobos, as they really needed to get down there and score on this one.
The Bradshaw sideline was responding with an awful lot of enthusiasm immediately, so I would be inclined to think that they saw something there.
Right, yep.
So Snowflake was able to take it all the way down to the bare 18-yard line. 11:26 to go in the half. 7-0. Bradshaw Mountain will take over. This is roughly where it had started on its first drive. Went 81 yards in, 7 minutes. And a handoff goes to public enemy number 1 from the Snowflake perspective as Ricketts goes stumbling over the right side of the line, winds up gaining 4, maybe 5.
Boy, they sure got to try and figure out the run game here on Bradshaw Mountain. I'll tell you what, I've been really impressed with the running game here so far of Bradshaw Mountain. They consistently get 3 to 4 yards a run.
Yeah, and do not care what the down and distance is.
Nope.
0 for 2 is Caden Martinez through the air as he's got split backs on either side of him. Handoff this time will be Monday as he tries to get some space going to the right side from the left, but cannot find much. In fact, might have lost a little bit.
Yeah, great drive right there by the defensive Lobos, actually. A great stand, I should say, be able to stop the run on that to make it 3rd and long. So see what they do on this on 3rd and long. Nice job by the front defensive line.
3rd down and 8. Now, if they're able to get 4 or 5, and they go for it on 4th down this time, there'll be some onions. So this is a big play here to try to make sure that Martinez will have to stay in the backfield, though, as a punter. He's got receivers going on either side, 4 receivers set. Takes the shotgun snap, looking to the near side, slings a pass. It's going to be caught at the 30 and then run for a 1st down all the way out to the 40 as the big pickup this time is going to be Horn.
Boy, I tell you what, just able to get away from number 18 right there, and nice play by Bradshaw Mountain to get up the field. Lobos really needed that.
First pass completion is good for 19 yards, and it looked like Snowflake's defense was expecting something to go toward the interior. That's really the first time that they've run anything toward the sideline, whether it be a run or a pass. So a nice call there from the Bradshaw Mountain sideline. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half, 7-0. The Bears have the lead and just converted on 3rd and long. Now, Caden Martinez going under center. He's got
a nice tackle out there by number 25, Jones, in order to stop a touchdown out there. He probably would have been gone.
That one seemingly set up there by all of the attention that is required to go toward Gabriel Ricketts, who has 31 yards on 9 carries, and it's going to force Snowflake to take a timeout here with 9 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the half. 7-0 Bradshaw Mountain is leading and driving. It is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
After the Snowflake timeout, 1st and 10. Running out of 1 tackle is Monday. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but a great job there getting a first hand on him by Aiden Kaur.
Yeah, number 71 actually back there in the backfield did a good job. That's number 71, and that is Reedhead. Teague Reedhead. Big, strong kid up front.
So, second time on this possession. This one, of course, started after a fumble, gave the Bears of Bradshaw Mountain possession when it looked like the Lobos had everything clicking on the offensive side. This one started on the 18. They had a long 3rd down that they were able to convert with a pass between Martinez and Bjorn, but otherwise it's been everything on the ground as Kelly comes in motion. The handoff this time goes to Rickards, but he's going to be brought down by McCray Hunt.
Yeah, McCray Hunt plays both sides of the ball out there. They bring him in to give him some more size on the defensive line out there next to Reedhead, playing big dividends on that play.
So 3rd down 9, they gave him a yard. 7-0 Bradshaw Mountain leading on that first possession. 3 the single back. Start an option look as they're going to roll this one out. They got a man wide open and overthrown, incomplete. A penalty flag comes out in the secondary. And one of the Lobos is slow getting up in the same neighborhood. I think that Giggy might have just set a pick.
Yeah, it looks like he came through and hit a defenseless player on that. So got a lot of upset parents out here. I didn't have a chance to see that, Derek. I don't know if you did.
Did you see who's down? Is that Kaur?
I'm not able to see that right now. So.
Now, the officials are huddled up, and you can probably hear some of the Snowflake parents.
It is Core. Number 22 looks like he got laid out. He'll have to come off. He's standing up on his own power. He's a tough kid, just a junior. He'll need to come off for at least a play.
There is to the red zone the last time. Going to hand this one off where it's given to Rabin. To the red zone the last time. Going to hand this one off where it's given to Rabin. He's still on his feet as he gets over the 40. Still upright as he gets to the 42. Winds up picking up 6. Good first down run there for Carter.
Yeah.
This one marked at the 47. Same formation. Olberg again on the right side, but this time handoff is going in a different direction than I was anticipating as Turley is going to come from the right to the left and get to the 45, gain 2.
Try and run a little counter out there and Kent Turley. Nice strong back out there is able to pick up 2. So 2nd down and about 7.
Now, Coach Solomon mentioned before the ball game that one of the things he thought was going to take a little bit of time here is especially the timing. And that has been back, flips this one up where Papa is grabbed. Back, flips this one up where Papa is grabbed.
Absolutely.
And there's the flag.
Yep. Yeah, Jet McCray actually slipped out of the backfield out there, was wide open on that as Bryant was trying to take his read.
Who at least one of the Lobo faithful thought should have been tossed.
Yeah, he just is able to break through on that right side of the offensive line. Just such a big kid, just blasting through there as they send him on a blitz on that play, and he's able to make a nice play. No gain.
Again, not suggesting that we believe he should have been. Makes it 3rd down and long.
Nice play basically almost able to get closer back up to the original line of scrimmage, but you're still looking at 12 and long. Things that have been working for the Lobos are that throws out there to the flat, those little comeback routes. Every time they've been able to convert on those.
It has been Bryant's left. He's got trips coming to the right side. Does not look like he's looking to kick this one as he throws this one again into coverage. As this one's going to be brought down by Papa.
Caught on that.
By Papa.
Caught on that.
And he says so, yes. It's at the 3. It's a Comfort Fit Denture first down and a gain of 30 on 4th and 13.
Wow. What a catch to get his arms underneath of that before it hits the turf on that. Absolutely an amazing catch by Papa on that. You can see why they're having trouble out there with Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Just
You think
amazing
Blast
hands.
guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting edge. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
It's a Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport halftime show. For the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the casino. As the Lobos, trailing 9-7, gave up, first received the kickoff, went 3 and out, then allowed Bradshaw Mountain, I say allowed, to go 81 yards, 3 fourth down conversions.
They did.
But since then, what's been the biggest difference?
Well, I'll tell you what, the defense, there's really been a big change. I think they've switched some guys up there on the defensive side of things on the line, put in some bigger guys. You're seeing them be able to stop that run where Bradshaw Mountain had such good success in that big, long drive. I mean, there was no respect for the defensive line of the Lobos on that. I mean, you've got 4th and 3, 4th and 4, and they just continue to pound that up there with that big guy right up the center right there. And the second quarter, as you see them come out right there, doing some counters to the outside. You see them doing a lot of passes out here on the flat, doing some slant passes out here, and really on both sides of the ball when both quarterbacks have been trying to go long. Not really great accuracy on either side. Bryant does have a really nice pass out here to Peyton Papa, who just made an absolute incredible catch in order to set that touchdown up there too. So, once again, we got a whole nother second half of football. I mean, it's 9-7. It's anybody's game.
Let's take a look at the Horn Auto Center drive of the game. I think there's 2 that you can choose from, but which do you think was more influential at this point?
Well, for the momentum, it's so hard to say because that big long drive that they took down there to score that touchdown for Bradshaw Mountain, that was pretty big. But momentum changer in the game is when the Lobos were able to go down there and score, and especially on that touchdown, well, close to touchdown pass out there. I mean, it was 4th and 15. So to be able to roll out of the pocket on that, be able to throw that and catch that down in there, all of a sudden they go in there on the next drive, they score. Now it's 7-7. It gave some great momentum out there on the defense. You saw them out there hustling more, it sure seemed like. And momentum is such a big part of any kind of game right here. And so you saw the momentum change out there. It's 7-7. And fortunately, I'm still going to go back and gripe on that call.
X-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what
Able to cover him, he's able to get wide open on that. There's some good chemistry, I think, between him and Bryant. While they're out there on the field, you can tell right now that's one of his favorite receivers out there for good reason. I think you continue to look for him because he will be open. He's been probably your best receiver out there, trustworthy, that you know that for the most part he's going to get open for you.
So he has 56 yards on 4 catches. As Bradshaw Mountain has shifted its attention defensively to him, it's allowed Olberg to come out and catch 2 for 17 yards. As Snowflake right now looking a little bit more comfortable offensively.
Well, and that's what happens, right? When you have a receiver out there that's really doing well, I mean, it helps the whole team, and Yulberg is just an excellent athlete out there too. He can do a lot of the same things out there. Great size, great speed, great hands. So great job for Brennan and the coaching staff to try and get him involved out there too, because those are two great receivers.
This has been the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store halftime show. For the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear, go to Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the casino. Bradshaw Mountain receives the kick to start the second half. Right after this, Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
9-7 to start the second half. This is the Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When it's time to kick off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. They have the lowest tuition in the state. Happened on that punt late.
Right, that was a costly turnover down there about in the red zone.
All right, Brown's going to be they're
And just while we're waiting on this kickoff right here, it looks like Blue Ridge is up 24-0.
It's been a turnover-happy affair, we're told.
Oh, boy.
First one out there for St. John's. So a lot of firsts. The Yellow Jackets benefiting from a walkthrough against Monument Valley as Brown kicks this one up short, angling toward Crane. Takes this one at the 10, tries to bounce it outside. It will be wrapped up at the 24-yard line. So not quite touchback territory, but only a few yards more. It'll be a long field here for Bradshaw Mountain. They'll come out with a 9-7 lead. We'll see who's at the quarterback position. As it was Cade Martinez to start, but then Norman came out and played much of the second quarter.
Yeah, nice pursuit out there. Way to keep on the outside. Number 30, Gunnar Greer on there on the tackle.
I'll also tell you that Sholo had a 7-0 lead over Push Ridge in the first quarter of that one at the Walk-Up Sky Dome. So looks like that'll be Martinez back out there. He's got Ricketts behind him, gives them the football as he has a big hole to run through right up the middle. Gets over the 30 to the 35 and all the way out to the 40 for a Comfort Fit Denture first down and a gain of 17.
Yeah, so it looks like the ball's going to go to the right-hand side. He switches it up as it opens up on the left-hand side. So nice vision out there by number 44 for Bradshaw Mountain to cut it back over on the left side.
That is the second longest play from scrimmage for Bradshaw Mountain. The longest came on 3rd and 10, and it was a 19-yard completion for Oz Bjornson. Now 52 yards on 13 carries for Ricketts. Going to go with Kelly as he goes from the left to the right side and puts his head down as he runs over the 45. And he's still on his feet as he gets to midfield and is going to be very close to another Comfort Fit Denture first down. That guy saw him in the first half, just refuses to go down.
Yeah, once again, they're having some success on the edges. He's limping out there on there. It looks like he's grabbing that right foot out there. We'll see how long they keep him out there. But so far, he's been a pretty tough kid, and they're having success running off tackle out there on the right and left side.
Now, that 11-yard gain is the 4th longest play from scrimmage. So Bradshaw Mountain, which wasn't really able to pick up yards in chunks, doing so as this time the handoff goes Ricketts, but there's Snowflake's defense pinching it in the middle, keeps him to just 1 yard. Martinez is back out there at quarterback.
Yeah, nice job by 57 Bjorn going on the inside, as well as Core being able to go inside and help the defensive line stop that first short game.
2nd down and 9, so we don't know if Martinez had to leave because of anything in particular, but we can tell you that Summit Regional Medical Center has everything you need to get your athlete back in the game. Already into Snowflake territory, a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 9 from the Lobo 48. Martinez under center with Ricketts behind him. Monday comes in motion, gets this one coming from the right to the left, but a nice job shutting a block, forcing this one back to the interior, where he's going to burst up the middle, and he is gone. Monday with 2 men to bees at the 20, the 10, 5, and brought down by the horse collar. It will be some extra yardage.
You know, I don't know if I like that call very much. He grabs the shoulder pads back there on the back. He doesn't grab the collar. He doesn't grab the jersey on the back. He has both hands up over the top, and they are going to call probably a horse collar on that, but I don't like that. I know they're trying to protect the players on that, but he did not intentionally try.
Well, here's the replay.
Yeah, let's see right there. See 2 hands right there on the collars. As he goes down, that hand slips behind, it looks like, there on the collar, and so that's what the ref saw right there.
Yeah,
going down.
I think it's now Martinez going under center. He's just going to try to get pushed in, and
I don't think he gets
looks like
it.
he's going laterally, and they're going to say he's again denied.
Did not get it on that. Nice job by the middle linebackers to come up there as he tries to shoot over the line on that, and they come up and stuff him on that. I didn't get a good look out there to see who that was, but once again, nice job by the Snowflake Lobos. No gain.
3rd down and goal.
You got number 77 out there for the Lobos up there on the line, doing a nice job trying to look and see who that is. But and 71 Reed Head, and that's McCray Hunt, making a big difference.
Hands off Ricketts, and he is now into the end zone.
Holy cow, that's close. That took a while to call that. That was pretty close. Let's look.
Oh, we had a camera right on the goal line.
Let's see that again.
Great shot there.
I'd like to see this. Whoa. Boy, I don't know. But
well, you can be the judge at home.
Yeah. That's from this angle, it's hard to see.
All right, the extra
close.
point is up and good. The Lobos really have themselves to blame after it looked like they had Monday stopped in the backfield. Instead, a 36-yard run is going to set up that half-yard score. Makes it 16-7 here with 8:29 to go in the 3rd. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Head in to kick it away when it's time to kick off your college education. Do so at Northland Pioneer College. Pay the lowest tuition in the state. As this one's going to be.
You'll see him a lot of times where they're going north and south up there. He's probably the hardest, strongest back out there that they have, and you see that he's able to pick up 5 yards, and so hopefully this isn't anything serious. He's able to go off for one play and able to come back on.
Well, they're really working on that right leg. We'll give them a moment to continue to do so as there's 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lobos trail 16-7, but as soon as I started saying it, McCray is up and not willing to put any weight on that right leg.
He might have a high ankle sprain, which, you know, that's never good. That takes it 2 or 3 weeks to come back from a high ankle sprain. So this doesn't look real promising for McCray.
If you're looking for anything good, it didn't look like they were testing his knee going in either direction.
Right.
It seems as if they were trying to mostly stretch that thing going away from the body. So hopefully that's an indication that the knee is okay, but he gained 5 yards on that carry. This time, handoff fake. Bryant rolling out as a flag comes out in the backfield. And reaching up and grabbing that one is bomb. There's a flag in the defensive secondary. 2 flags down, but as it stands, a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown, but there's some laundry that needs to be sorted out. And I'm guessing that this is probably going to be 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you what, that was just a beautiful throw out there with Bryant. He just put it up there, and Papa goes right up and picks it up. It's beautiful. You have holding on both sides. They offset, and it should equal repeat of 2nd down is what they're saying. I would have thought that, you know, I'm obviously not an official, but on 2 offsetting, I thought that it would have been a touchdown.
Got to do it again.
Yeah.
Baum looked a little bit like Big Brother there.
Boy, that was beautiful play out there. Bryant threw that.
I don't want to say locking anybody down, but he was doing a bit more to try to stay in front of the Lobo receivers.
And that was Baum out there, number 18, heading out there. And I don't know, was that him that caught that touchdown too? Was Baum? You know, so he has great hands. I mean, they have 3 great receivers out there. So getting ready to score here.
That pass interference flag was a Comfort Fit Denture first down. The Lobos take it out to the 20. 1st and 10, trailing 16-7. Bryant, pump faked, runs out of the pocket. He's got a little bit of crease as he goes over the 10 and gets inside for a Comfort Fit Denture first down. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Lobos.
You know, that's one thing you don't see a lot of is Bryant out there to scramble. And he could actually, you know, as far as getting upfield, and he has great legs. He has great athleticism. And that was just a great play call by him, being able to get up and get 10 yards. So great competitor.
Still working on McCray's leg. So continuing to lean on Turley as he is going to move to the left of Bryant. Now back to the right side and coming back into the backfield. That might be Woodside.
It's Olberg.
Oh, Olberg. There's now a little bit of pressure. Bryant forced to flush, moves to the right side, throws someone to the back of the end zone. Where's that bomb? Caught for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass touchdown, and the Lobos have a response.
Nice job by Bryant, just scrambling out there, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown pass to Tidwell, the tight end out there.
Oh, is that Tidwell?
It is Tidwell out there.
That's his first catch. And the Lobos seem as if they're ready to send Brown out there to try to make it a 2-point game again.
Nice drive by the Lobos. Some great play calling, some great play by your quarterback Bryant. They're going to need some more of that.
Job keeping his head up and finding an open man as he was going Steve Young.
Yep.
We got a little bit of pressure. Brown able to get this one up, away, and good as he makes it 16-14 with 6 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the third quarter. Both teams able to punch it in as this is shaping up to be a bit of a barn burner here at Bradshaw Mountain. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2000.
That Northland Pioneer College kickoff taken by Crane. It was another short one by Brown, and he returned it to the 22. When it's time to kick off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. Pay the lowest tuition in the Martinez from the shotgun. Ricketts on his left. Takes a snap, looks to pass, throws this one underneath where it's going to be caught by Giggy.
It's going to be
very close.
It doesn't look like from the spot. He doesn't have it.
The chain gang is confused, as are we. Is it a first down?
Boy, that spot, that did not look like a first down out there from what I just saw right there, but they're calling it a first down. But that was close.
Fans below us are pretty wound up.
I agree with them.
So 5 yards and a Comfort Fit Denture first down. Now the Lobos showing a little bit of pressure. This one's dropped off to Ricketts, trying to get it again into that second level, but a nice job there by the blitzing player. I think that was Ethan Christensen, who came up right over the center's head and was able to help fill the gap and make that one only a gain of 1.
Yeah, and the defense has that where they're playing 2 inside linebackers right there. And so Ethan Christensen coming up from his linebacker spot, and when they're in that kind of coverage, that's what they need to do on there in order to, he's able to basically go up there as a nose guard and to help plug that up, and that definitely did that on the last play.
Got players on either wing. Ricketts, the single back, instead going to be Monday. Cuts this one up as he comes from the left to the right side, gets over the 35. Gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, once again, Ethan Christensen coming up from the inside linebacker spot, gets in the backfield, but nice cutback to get for a gain of 4. Back there for Bradshaw Mountain.
Got another cramp.
Another
Remember,
cramp.
Lobos are supposed to play in Glendale, Arizona next week. And right now the good news is it's not supposed to be 100 degrees. It's supposed to be a little bit of raining also. And
I'm trying to figure out this athletic staff that Bradshaw Mountain has out there.
it's their first
It
game
looks
as
like
well.
they're taking good care of them out there, So if you're going to be on the field, you might as well be out there in comfort.
Well, it reminds you that Summit Regional Medical Center has everything you need to get your athlete back in the game. We can take a look at some scores. Sholo now in the second quarter leading Push Ridge 14-0. Cactus still leading 31-9 over Sunny Slope. How about this one? Thatcher beating up on Chrisman 34-0.
Wow.
Chrisman, its first year in varsity football, and being treated rudely.
Well, Thatcher always has a good program, but it looks like number 22 out there for Bradshaw is getting carted off the field, being carried off the field.
Oh boy!
Actually.
So that's a whale of a cramp.
It is, and that's Monday out there.
Yeah.
So if he can't return, that's a big loss for him as well. As it looks like Jet McCray is still sitting over here on the sideline for the Lobos.
It's now pushed 3 receivers going off to the right side. Ricketts, the lone man in the backfield, coming in motion as they fake the handoff. Ricketts, no, it's actually going to be kept by Martinez as he runs off to the right side, gets over the 40 before he is dumped, but I think he has about 7 or 8 yards and enough for a Comfort Fit Denture first down. A nice job there by the Bear quarterback with the misdirection.
Does really nice jobs able to pick up the first down out there, and once again they're having some success out there on the edges. So, boy, you can see he sure has some good speed out there too, Martinez.
3 minutes to play in the third quarter, 16-14. Bradshaw Mountain leading Snowflake as they've moved the chains to the Bear 40 few yards. As that one is going to be hauled in by Jackson, and it looked like it was deflected and nearly potentially picked off. Instead, it'll be another Comfort Fit Denture first down and a gain of 13.
Great play call by Bradshaw Mountain. They've just been pounding it. It's able to roll out of the pocket there a little bit for a nice gain out there for Bradshaw Mountain.
All right, that'll be the final play of the third quarter. The Bears lead 16-14. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at
There's a big play there by Teague Reedhead.
Yeah, Teague Reedhead comes in right there, fills the hole, and it does a really good job as a stop. Probably lost in the back.
Lobos really, if absolutely nothing else, got to try to minimize the damage to a field goal attempt, because there's been two very long drives from Bradshaw Mountain. This is the second of them. And the first quarter scored on a 7-minute possession. Is this one tossed out to the near side, and again met by two defenders. It's going to be another stop for a loss.
Well, you got number 5 out there, Carter Rabin.
Is that Gunnar Greer who eventually brought
and
him
then
down?
you've got out there, let's see, was it number 30, Gunnar Greer out there, which is interesting because you have Carter Rabin out there, and now he's in the backfield where he's been playing on offense, so they're putting a little more speed out there in the backfield. So nice job by both those guys to come up, and once again, no gain on the play.
Going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage after running along the 30 for much of it. 10:45 to go, and a huge play on 3rd and 11 for the Lobos. Ricketts in the backfield, man going in motion right to left, and now stopping play, and I don't think they got it off in time.
Looks like delay a game, running back them up 5 yards.
Got play clocks in both end zones, but first time the youngins probably got to adjust to that one.
And the wind's starting to pick up here a little bit, blowing from west to east. We'll see how that plays a factor in the game.
3rd and 16. Bradshaw Mountain has shown now for 3+ quarters that it does not have any regard for 4th down. It's going right after 4th down. So with that in mind, what do you think they're trying to do here?
You're going to see, obviously they're going to throw the ball here. I think, they're going to roll him out of the pocket. And they do roll him out of the pocket. Good pursuit out there.
This one's deflected and incomplete. I was watching the backfield as somebody came and gave Martinez a push, and I thought that they might pull a flag out there, but nice job there by the officiating crew to restrain.
Well, he held that right at the last second right there, and so that was a good job by the officiating crew out there. And I thought almost a Bradshaw receiver out there, as that got tipped, might have been able to come down with that, but nice job by the Lobos to make a good offensive stand on that. We'll see what they do here, if they go forward, or which it looks like they always have, so I wouldn't doubt that they're going to go forward here. If
you kick it into the end zone, you net 13 yards, so you might as well throw it into traffic and see if you can get them to intercept.
Right.
4th down and 16, and a false start. That might make the decision a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's going to be at least another 5 yards, so.
How about this response from the Snowflake defense coming out of the 3rd quarter?
Boy, this is what they needed right here. Plenty of time on the clock, where it's only 16-14. You're only down 2. You do have a kicker out there if it really comes down to it, and Brown to be able to kick a field goal if you needed to. But nice defensive stand by the Lobos.
Martinez is the punter. Back to receive
Gilbert.
the Lobos. Who?
Gilbert, number 11.
Keep an eye on Martinez as he's facing 4th and 21. He's just
On the field. So they'll get backed up to the 1-yard line.
not a lot of distance now between Bryant and the Bears. Snap is away. Oh, a very, very, very short
Not
kick.
a great kick.
And
a really
bad
bad
bounce. Bounce, and it's going to be nearly 1st and goal.
Boy, you couldn't ask for a better play for Bradshaw Mountain than that one right there.
All of that set up by Caden Martinez's excellent punt.
Yeah, that was a great punt out there. So nice defensive stand. Lobos not able to take advantage, unfortunately.
That 1st down play, Colton Tidwell had that one come off his left hip as he was turning around. Oh, Gilbert, right.
Yeah, that would have been some good momentum. They would have had some positive yardage from that one right there. And you can see every play counts, as we get down here in the fourth quarter. So great field position for Bradshaw Mountain.
First and 10, Ricketts already clapping his hands as he's the single back. Got players on either wing, one of them coming in motion. He's going to get the call. It's Kelly as he comes from the left to the right and is able to fight his way down to the 5, still on his feet as he gains 6 and makes it second down and 4 from a position that could be described as pounding on the end zone's door.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you're starting to see some hands on the defense for the Lobos out there. So they've been out there quite a bit on the field, so we'll see how this wears on them here. We still have 9 minutes to play, but they really need to have a big stop right here.
They can get a first down to the 1. Ricketts getting the single back. Get a man coming in motion to the near side as they fake the handoff. Martinez is going to be caught by the shoelaces and brought down for a very short gain.
Wow, nice spin. I thought maybe he was going to get it in there. Nice job out there by number 30, Gunnar Greer, 52, the defensive end, Gavin Hall, and a couple other guys out there. So nice stop.
Give him 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah. A nice play call out there too, but nice discipline out there by Greer and your defensive end out there, Hall, to maintain that side.
So it looked like he got stopped for nothing. Instead, here comes a 3rd down and 1 play from outside the 2. Older, I think it's Norman. And again, offsides.
Once again, the outside linebacker here coming up, just jumping too quick on here. Once again, it's going to be half the distance to the goal. And at this point, if you're Bradshaw, you bring out, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to bring out the offense, and you've got a big back out there, number 44. They've had good luck picking up 1 to 2 yards every single time. So at this point, I think you go in there and try and punch it in for 2.
So this one's inside the 1, trying to make it a 10-point game. As Martinez keeps, and
he does not get it. Boy, I did not see that on there. He went forward. They brought him back on there. I'd like to see a replay if we have it on that, because I did not see the ball get in the end zone on that. We had a good look at that.
Well, he's signaled to be good. 24-14 with 8 minutes and 3 seconds left. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Winning takes focus, preparation,
All right, a Northland Pioneer College kickoff is going to end with a 15-yard flag thrown against the Lobos for helmet-to-helmet contact. So right now it's both literally starting to rain but pouring on Snowflake, which is now trailing 24-14. Bryant drops back, throws this one out of bounds. He's now missed on his last 3.
Yeah, trying to put it out there just a little too much outside on that. He's usually very accurate on that throw right there. Probably just trying just a little too hard on that. Good play call, though. I like the play call on there.
Had a 20% chance of rain between 5 and 7. And now it's looking like it's starting to come down
to sprinkle a little
aggressively. Snowflake facing 2nd and 10, 7:52 to go, 24-14 they trail.
So you can see that those 30, 40-yard passes out there, they're there. So nice job by Baum out there.
Clock under 7 minutes to go, 10-point game. 2 receivers on either side. Raven, the lone back. McCray still on the sideline. As here, Bryant tried to go downfield, runs out of time, starts rolling to the right. Going to tuck it as he goes over the line of scrimmage, over the 45, 50, and out of bounds, close to the yard marker. It should be another Comfort Fit Denture first down.
Well, great heads-up play by Bryant. He knows right where they need the first down. He's able to get out there, roll out of bounds, and a nice heads-up play by Bryant.
Inside Bradshaw Mountain territory. 6:38 to play. There's still enough time if the Lobos can hurry and get a stop. Got trips coming to the left. Single man wide right, I believe, is Papa. As Bryant from the shotgun. Low snap. Fakes the handoff. Goes to the far side. A little bit of space as this one's going to be intercepted, but 2 flags come out. Papa was the intended man.
Yeah, there's a flag that comes out there. We'll see if they call pass interference.
If so, this would be the 3rd PI flag.
I mean, I would imagine because they stopped the play, it's going to be pass interference on Bradshaw Mountain.
Looks like the Bears have resigned themselves to that.
You know, if it was pass interference over on the Lobos and it was an interception, they would have let the play continue to go. Instead, they called it dead.
So a Comfort Fit Denture first down moves it to the 34. The Lobos trailing 10. A lot of that because of special teams, if not all of it at this point.
Yep.
Again, going with the same formation. Bryant goes underneath. Caught to Rabin over the 30. Down the far sideline. He's at the 25 and out of bounds at the 20. A flag comes out late.
Going to call a holding
now
call
we got
out there
pushing
on the
and shoving
Lobos.
with Papa and one of the Bears. And I think that's Alec Crane.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a holding call out there on the outside where they're trying to free up Raven.
Holding is called against Snowflake. Now, I caught a little of a YouTube flack last year when Cactus had come up to Snowflake. Because that was, of course, the first time the Lobos were forced to play up into the 4A conference.
Yeah, they lost that game.
Somebody was pointing out to me that I needed to check Cactus's enrollment.
Yeah.
Because they don't necessarily or technically have that many more in their student body than does Snowflake. But the big difference is Cactus, I believe, is on 65th Avenue and around Bell, which if you go 5 miles in each direction, you've probably got 250,000 people right there.
You do.
How many people live in Snowflake and Taylor?
You're probably about 10,000.
10,000. And they're getting the overrated chant.
Yeah.
Bryant.
Nice roll out. Sets his feet.
Got a man open.
Just overthrows him. Throws Tidwell out there. Wide open on there. Just overthrows him. Darn it. That would have been a first down right there had they been able to connect.
The spot foul made it 1st and 11. So they only technically lose 1 there. 6 minutes. The clock stopped dead. 24-14. Lobos are trailing. Still coming out with 3 receivers coming to the near side. Papa all alone on the right. Do have Osbjornson back out there. He's on the near side, though, as Bryant's looking in this direction. Throws this one over the top. Where will be intercepted. This time taken by I believe that is Osby
It could go
Jorgensen.
all the way.
As he is on the near sideline, he's still on his feet as he is eventually going to run through a tackle at the 25 before he is finally brought down. There are no flags.
I think that might have got tipped and then intercepted on that.
This is so funny. Again, the AIA forces Snowflake to come up to the 4A conference, and it's getting an overrated chant.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Snowflake Lobos have had an opportunity, to be in this game.
Yes.
They really have. I mean, right now, they are beating themselves with some mistakes right here, which I totally expect the coaches will fix this, and they'll still be able to be very competitive. I mean, here they are the first year last year, and they go to a state championship.
Which is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a timeout is taken by Snowflake as it trails 24-14, 5:45 to go. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Well, all sorts of disjointed play.
And a false start on the offense, it looks like. We'll see what they end up calling, but that's usually what it is. And the offense is backing up. So
5:44 to go. The Lobos just used their first timeout. They're trailing 24-14. They get 1st and 15. Back it up to the 29, the Lobo 29, as the handoff goes Ricketts.
Number 24, he bounces outside. He's getting there, getting pursued out there. Number 18 slips out of his tackle, gets another 4 yards.
Lobos are looking tired, especially up front, but they've been out there for so many plays. And it's a credit to this Bradshaw Mountain attack.
Yeah, boy, and I'll tell you what, number 44 out there, I mean.
Minutes, time is becoming a factor. The Lobos probably going to have to get 2 stops here on 3rd and 7. Fans trying to will them to it as this one handed off, and Ricketts will be brought down after what seemed initially like a short gain, but maybe 3 yards.
Aiden Core coming up and plugging the hole like a good middle linebacker should, is able to do a nice tackle around the legs. Not much of a gain, and 4th and 4.
That was a 4-yard gain.
That was still a 4-yard gain, you know. Well, 4th and 4 right here. There hasn't been any respect on 4th and 4 so far, so there's a good defensive stand last time for the Lobos. Let's see if they can put another one together.
Going for it with 4 minutes and 15 seconds. This could be the ball game as they fake the toss.
Oh,
spinning away. Monday is still on his feet. Still on his feet as he's trying to get to the 20 or the 15, and it's not going to be enough for the first down. So the Lobos get the stop, but now they have but 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to try to get 2 scores of some variety.
Yeah, nice job, nice pursuit out there to be able to pick up the defensive stand on there. They really needed that to be able to try and have a chance to get back in this game. So down 2 scores as it is, they've got to try and get down and get a quick score and probably an onside kick and a turnover.
But I'm still trying to wrap my brain around this overrated notion. It's like if you have a team from Conference USA is consistently winning football games, and then they go play,
Well, and the Lobos have had 2 turnovers in this game. One with the fumble, one with that interception right there. There's another interception. And
well, they're forced to push the envelope, though, with needing to move the ball upfield. And
they are, but not that far, So that unfortunate, another turnover right there, and the way that Bradshaw Mountain has been able to do the pound and ground, they're probably going to work the clock again. Just not the best throw out there. But you know what? You learn from those,
Yeah.
And so Snowflake is gonna learn from this. And so hopefully they can get a turnover right here. The defense once again back out on the field. They got to show their grit right here.
The rain's really starting to come down.
It is.
I think we're going to have to close some windows as the first down carry.
You go up the middle and he gets about 6 yards on the play.
That's Ricketts.
Boy, Ricketts, man, that guy has just been impressive all night long. I mean, I guess you should be at 6'1", 220-pound back in there. So, and he has been making his presence felt all night long.
2nd down and 4. As Bradshaw right now trying to use as much of the clock as possible.
Pretty close. I believe the Lobos have one more timeout right here, but Bradshaw Mountain doing a nice job managing the clock right here. They'll continue to work it down, 2nd and 8 yards. So they'll just continue to work the clock. We'll see when the Lobos take their final timeout.
So, had talked with Coach Solomon about trying to replace all those defenders and how his offense is going to be able to get some of its timing together. Didn't think to talk about special teams, but that was the factor in the ballgame there that swung this one to Bradshaw Mountain.
Yeah, it really was. And then we've got 3 turnovers in the game right here, costly turnovers. The first one was that fumble when the Lobos were getting close down here around the 20-yard line. They're driving down here, and they throw another interception. And then, of course, this last one right here was just a killer for him too. And so, honestly, the defense, to me has really done a pretty good job out here tonight. They really have. They've shown some really good things. Really just that one missed tackle where they're able to go out and get down there where Bradshaw Mountain was able to score that touchdown where they should have had him wrapped up right there. But really, for the most part, I thought the defense did a really good job.
The Snowflake uses its 2nd timeout.
So they have one more left then. I thought they only had one. So 2nd timeout right here, and there's some good things to build on right here.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I mean, the offense did some really good things. They'll tighten some things up and expect Snowflake to be able to. They'll still be competitive.
This is a Bradshaw Mountain team that is coming off of that quarterfinal appearance and has an awful lot of upperclassmen. Snowflake there, Ricketts, one of them, as they're spinning him down. This is a good, tough test for the Lobos as they got another one coming up on Friday next against Cactus. Couldn't get the win in that ball game.
Yeah, last year I believe that was a 7-0 score. Very, very low scoring game on that one, and I know that they'll want to come out and make a statement in that one.
I'll tell you that we're going to bring 2 football games at you next week. We'll have Round Valley at St. John's. Last we saw, St. John's was trailing Blue Ridge 31-0, I believe.
31-0. Well, and you know what? You may see something similar next week as Round Valley always has a very good competitive team out there as well. So, Blue Ridge right now, so far, looking really good this year, seeing some good improvement there. So hopefully they have a good season.
Now, Morenci, I believe, has been given the Snowflake treatment, forced to come up to the 3A conference, and is beating up Round Valley right now 24-6.
Really? Well, that's actually really surprising. Good for Morenci.
Yeah. Another interesting score is Wilcox is going to be coming up to play Sholo shortly. Tonopah Valley leading the Cowboys 39-29.
Holy cow.
That's an interesting
That's unexpected on that one to me.
See if we can get you a couple of Cactus leading Sunny Slope 38-16. And the third quarter.
Let's see. It looks like they're call that another timeout.
I think Bradshaw.
I think that's Bradshaw Mountain.
But this is a tough way to start the year.
Yeah.
You got 2 tough roadies. And Snowflake got a couple of things that are pretty obviously on the docket that need to work on and improve upon. But I think there's an awful lot that you can look at and say, hey, this team still has an awful lot of potential.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You've seen some great things on both sides. Some mistakes there, too, some mental mistakes. They'll go back. They'll look at game film on this. They'll work on those things. I've seen this every year from the Lobos, from their coaching staff. They do a great job being able to address those things. If there needs to be a personnel change, they're not afraid to do that to help the team continue to improve. And you'll see a pretty nice competitive game, I believe, next week as well.
Now, after a couple of timeouts, 4th and 7, as this one is handed off and wrapped up and stood up. Oh, geez, they're going to call
a personal foul on that as number 64 out there for the Lobos takes him and throws him to the ground as they're blowing the whistle. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for Bradshaw Mountain.
Well, the Lobos had the letter of the law called on a horse collar, had a helmet-to-helmet flag thrown from 40 yards away. And now, again, the letter of the law is being called on a hit after the whistle.
Anytime you play away from home.
Wait.
They calling that off, or they waving that off?
I think they're waving it off. I thought he was shaking moisture off of the flag. The referee.
It looks like he is marking it off. And he sure did mark it off. So.
Okay. So they're saying it was after the play. So they're marking it off after
the play. So the Lobo offense will get it back and have about a minute 32 to try and get down and score. So they'll have the ball on their own 15-yard line, 16-yard line.
So after Snowflake starts with Bradshaw Mountain in a game that is looking like they're going to come up a little bit short, as this one's thrown out to the near side, Olberg's going to catch that one, get pushed out of bounds. Fans want a flag.
Well, on that one right there, too, he gets pushed out of bounds, but that's actually Lester hurry up and get set, as the clock will roll as soon as they move the chains and get them set. So it looks like the offense is able to get there. They're waiting.
Bryant, quick pattern that's going to be grabbed by Olberg as he is spun down after a 5-yard gain.
That's good. The clock's going to continue to roll as he got brought down inside, and it is 38 seconds left as the clock continues to roll.
So the tough, just to finish this thought, schedule that, again, the Lobos were awarded after being graduated to the 4A conference. As Bryant drops back, this time he's looking down the far side or near sideline, which is nearly intercepted again. You got to highlight the Sholo ball game, Seton Catholic, Marcos Teniza, Sierra Linda. Those are all must-haves.
Yeah, they really are.
And then you got some that could kind of go either way with Gilbert, Poston, Butte, Eastmark, and Apache Junction.
Yeah, and they got beat by Apache Junction last year there in Apache Junction.
That felt like the ball game that kind of turned it all around.
Yeah.
So really started putting Bryant behind or under center a little bit more, and everything started clicking.
Right.
This time he's going to roll out. This time does go to the far side.
Get out of bounds.
And he does so.
And Olberg gets out of bounds.
But we saw Gilbert, which was in a tight one against Marana Mountain View. Poston Butte, which was in a tight one. Marcos Teniza which is kind of fallen off here of late. So that saying that it starts off really tough with these first 3 ball games, but it opens up an awful lot after that.
Right.
And again, trailing this one by 10, being told they're overrated. And a lot of that just because Bradshaw Mountain was able to win the special teams ball game. As this one's thrown over the top.
Nice throw and out of bounds. Great job by Bryant. Puts that on the money to Tidwell. Nice catch. Steps out of bounds. Pick up a first down with 7 seconds left to go.
This is going to be spotted at the 41. Bryant.
They possibly have 2 more plays in this if they can do a quick out of bounds and then Hail Mary.
I think that would be the wise course of action. Whistle. No whistle. Okay. So trips. Nope. 5 receiver set. Bryant throws this one underneath and needing to get down. Does so. Nope. They're going to say that's the ball game. Snowflake falls in its opener 24-14. We will have our post-game conversation right after this. It's Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
24-14 final. Snowflake fought hard on the road to start it as we continue our conversation here by first looking at the Horn Auto Center drive of the game. I think that you still got to look at that opening drive